Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Monday evening community call. I'm your co-host, Robin, along with Gregory, and we get together on Monday nights for sometimes a little bit of training, update on what's going on with the Live Younger community and the company, and celebrate people that are moving up through the ranks. So we are so grateful to have you here, and we hope you had a great holiday. I mean, the 4th of July was amazing, and we got a nice long weekend. So I hope you were all safe and had a great time, and so much to be grateful for. So much. So this evening, we have Gregory and Connie that are going to talk about this very wonderful event that's coming up this coming Saturday. So I'm going to just turn things over to you, honey.
Thank you, Henny.
You're welcome.
And I've
I'm
got a
all
new
yours.
background. Do you recognize that?
What? Okay. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, as you all, most of you know, Robert and I were blessed to be winners of the Elite SPD Awards trip to Bora Bora. It wasn't on our bucket list, but boy, it was. It's certainly now in our places to go back to. And that's a picture of the mountain and a picture of the over the water villas that we all got to stay in for 5 days and 5 nights. It was really, really wonderful. So I just got a prompting to change my background. And Robin, could you keep an eye out? I don't see Connie on yet. And I'm just
Sure.
going to go ahead and start and share my screen. We just want to talk about events a little bit tonight. And so let me share my screen because I'm very excited that this Friday, I'm on a plane for an all day, well, not an all day event, but to spend all day with our Live Younger community in Southern California along with Dr. Ackland, Dr. Dennis Penna, Connie, Lavelle and Mijay, and Cheryl Edmond. We've got a really wonderful agenda for you and your guests and brand partners. And so we just want everybody to know that you are invited. And we really want to encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity. We're only charging $5 for brand partners, guests are free. And this is right off today's newsletter. You scroll down a little bit, there's a place you can download the flyer and send it to everybody you know in Southern California. You can click here to register if you choose to come or if one of your brand partners is coming. But it's really, you know, we're in kind of the event business, and there's nothing like coming together and sharing the wonderful breakthrough technologies. We've got a special video presentation from David Schmidt. We're going to be airing at that event, a 20-minute custom, message that David prepared for us. So we couldn't have David live, but we've got him on video. So I really want to encourage you. And Robin, do you see Connie? Is she on yet? And if not, that's okay.
Honey, she's right there.
Oh
Hi.
boy, can't wait to see you.
I'm really excited about this. Barry and I have been traveling all over the place, supporting our teams that are working and building. And Dr. Tom had his team under Cheryl that are really launching over in Southern California. And so we're going in to support them. I'm super excited. Sun Shower's coming. I saw her on the list. So for all of you in the LifeWave community, come take advantage of this to be able to have Gregory present, to have all the good stories and testimonies you're going to get from product ones to business ones, and then to have Dr. Tom, who's flying from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, to come in and do some training for everybody. Dr. Pena's coming in for us. And so to have that kind of credibility, I can't imagine somebody coming to this event who's not going to walk away enrolling and being excited. So we're looking forward to seeing everyone.
Yeah, and your guests too, because at the end of every one of these events, we encourage everyone in attendance to give back the person that invited you. So even if you can't be there, you can send your guests. So the question is, between now and Saturday, who do you know in Southern California that you should be talking to about LifeWave and our breakthrough light technology that we know activates stem cells? We're not allowed to say that though, right? But it just does. And who do you know? Robin got excited and she started reaching out. She got so many comments from the pictures she posted in Facebook about our pictures from Bora Bora that she started responding to people, and she sponsored several new people just from our Bora Bora pictures. So
Wow.
And who knows? I don't know, Robin. Maybe some of them in Southern California want to come see our event. But I just want to.
Henny, I just wanted to invite people to go through your phones and look at the Southern California area codes, 619, 213. There's a whole bunch of
One
them
more.
out there, and do a search in your phone, and you might see some people that you haven't talked to or connected in a long time that would be wonderful to have in your business as a customer or brand partner. So you might want to try that. It's worked for me in the past.
So this is really a time to who do you know and invite, invite, invite. Put In Touch to work. Put your phone to work. Put your text messages to work. Download this flyer and just think, I wonder who I should send it to, and send it to them. And this is just a warm up because next weekend, Connie, I know you and I are going to be together again with Barry and Robin in Orlando, Florida for a significant event. And again, there's another custom video that Dr. Stacy did a personal interview with David Schmidt that's going to be aired there just for the attendees. So,
Yep. And Meredith's coming in. So Meredith will also, I believe Garrett will be there as well. I know Meredith or Geraldo for sure. And then Meredith, I believe, is also going to be at this event. So it gives everybody a chance to mingle and hang around with her. And I believe they've got something the night before for senior directors and above. So if anybody's coming, senior director and above, get back to Robin and Gregory or myself. And so we can get you to come to the special get together with the corporate executives the night before.
So they say leaders are born in events. So maybe we can help give birth to some new leaders in your group that you send to
Yes.
this wonderful event.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm absolutely excited about both of these. And there's so many amazing teams. We're launching California, but Florida, there's so many people, so many teams. It's such a hot spot for the company like California. Dig down in and see who in your organization lives in the area and have them come, have them bring their friends. It's going to be a ton of fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
And think about it. I think California is the 10th largest country in the world as far as gross national product. Um, I think it's significant. So it's a hotbed. So we look forward to meeting some of your prospects and guiding them back to you to enroll as customers and brand partners. So, okay, with that being said, we're just going to move on and talk about Punta Cana. There's 20 days left to qualify for senior director, 55 days to complete your point requirements. And if you haven't already done so, I highly encourage you to download your Punta Cana point tracker, Punta Points, we like to call them. And also, you can check the widget in your back office because it's now operable and it's running about 1 week behind, but it's being updated every week. Okay. And the 20th anniversary convention, they're still taking pre-registrations. So you can get on the notification list. And probably you want to be on that list, or your prospects that want to be there want to be on that list. We've talked about these other things. So tonight's going to be a short call. We have a new director that couldn't be on with us. We kind of rescheduled for next week that we really are very, very excited to introduce you to. And we'll have some success tips from the top from him, and maybe another one or two. Who knows? Because things are popping. So I'm just going to jump ahead. Robin, do you want to talk about Did You Know? I know this was your topic for tonight.
All right. So I'm just going to read it. Tips. Did you know that tips on how to move more effectively use our team's private groups are there is a guide in Live Younger Facebook, and it talks about Live Younger and Vibrant Living, our Facebook groups, and how to use them effectively to support you and your team, whether you're on Live Younger or Vibrant Living, to share stories. We want both. On Live Younger, you can mention the badges. Vibrant Living, you don't, but you can share the same story. But it's also a place to ask questions on Live Younger. And there's so many resources available to you on these Facebook pages. And people are using Vibrant Living to really invite prospects to our community. And what it does is it supports people in, getting to know this amazing community we have, and it supports retention. And people get to read these amazing stories. There's literally hundreds of stories in the guides and vibrant living that you can share with people, and you can tag people that relate to them, because we all know that stories are the lifeblood of the business. And if you can find a story that connects to what someone's, health challenges, it's a winner, and it's so wonderful. So I just want everyone to know that on the Facebook page, there is a guide that explains the difference and how to use each one of our wonderful Facebook groups. And a little reminder to everybody, Live Younger Facebook is for brand partners only, and every single person gets checked out to make sure they're in our Live Younger community. Please have people answer the membership questions. If they don't get answered, they don't get approved. And we want to make sure you have all of your people approved that are brand partners, so they can benefit from the wonderful resources available in the Live Younger community. So back to you, hon.
I'm just curious, Robin. I know in Vibrant Living in the guides, we have so many testimonials and stories. Is it close to 200, I think?
Oh, it's way, way, way more than 200. It's
Over.
probably close to 500. Yeah.
So you can find a story, many stories for just about everything. Okay. We don't heal, cure, or diagnose, but we do help the body do that. It's do all that by itself. So this is a great resource for testimonials for targeted symptoms.
Symptoms only. And
Symptoms only.
I want to do a big shout out to what Connie has done for all of us. She had a challenge, and she stepped up to the challenge. How do I create three-way calls for this influencer that couldn't do all the three-way calls? She created a solution, but what she did was create something way, way, way bigger and better than that. And Connie does a doc talk every Sunday, 4:30 Pacific. And there were almost 500 people on that. I actually had several of my prospects on there last night. And after the call, I got several text messages saying, I'm ready to get started. So it's so wonderful, Connie. I just want to thank you for creating an amazing tool for our community to build credibility with all the doctors on, to create belief with the amazing stories, and a place for people to meet our tribe and see, is this a place where I feel comfortable? Do I belong here? Are these my peeps? And we welcome everyone in. We have a wonderful community, a really loving, warm, inclusive community. And it's a great call for prospects, for customers, for brand partners. And please be, when you come on the call, please be respectful. There's a lot of people on the call, and get your story down to, sharing your story in 60 to 90 seconds. Make room for other people. Share what it was like before, what you used, and now what you can do. And that's what will make a big difference for everyone. So thank you all, and thank you, Connie, for creating this amazing tool. And I just love listening. It's so fun for me to be in the background listening and learning from all these amazing practitioners that are on. Okay, back to you.
Beautiful. So just wanted to talk about next week at a glance.
This week.
Tomorrow night, we're doing our Power of the Patch showcase. I'll be doing the PowerPoint presentation, and they will have Michelle Niels hosting with Dr. Henrietta Albin, a naturopath. That's going to be a great opportunity to invite your guests, your customers, and your brand partners.
Oops, we didn't catch this, honey.
What?
We do have a call on Thursday. That was last week. We have a typo, everybody.
Okay.
We do have a call on Thursday, so disregard that. That was for the 4th of July, and I didn't proof it before it went out, and we hope to catch those things, but we will have a call on Thursday, and it'll be a business training call for the first half hour, and then business Q&A for the next half hour. Any kind of business question is welcome at all. So everybody's welcome.
Beautiful, 100%. So that's our schedule for this week. It's there for your access. And we do invite you, whenever you enroll new brand partners, just, you can have them join our mailing list, and they'll get the newsletter every week, Monday, sometime between 4 and 6 p.m. Went out a little bit late tonight, but the mail always goes through. So with that being said, I think Robin, I think we honor everybody's time and keep this a short call. Do you have anything final comments you wanted to share?
I do. Um, carry your first aid kit with you at all times. I always carry mine with me, and on Friday night I needed it. I felt like I was in a cartoon, and in the dark of the night by the big bonfire that was like 15, 20 feet high, they were using a rake to control the fire, and I stepped on it and it went,
You
and
should put the rakes on the ground this way, because if you put them that way and you step on them, guess what happens?
so I'm you can see I'm healing really, really well. You know, the first thing I asked for, you know, I bent over, I got blood in my hand, said, get my patches. And I put an X39 and an Eon on right away. It handled the pain beautifully. I'm healing really fast and never leave home without him. So there.
Yes. And someone asked, is there a link to sign up with the newsletter? Yeah, at the bottom of the newsletter, or you can just go to liveyoungernewsletter.com.
And also in the liveyoungersuccess.com, under the library, there's a tab for the newsletter archives. And so you can look at past newsletters and you can look in what's new at the current newsletter. And so we create redundancy to make it easy for you to remember. But when you bring on a new member, make sure that they get connected, invite them to the Facebook group, and also get them connected. You can forward them the newsletter or put their email in for them, but teach them how to do it, because we want to keep it simple and duplicatable. So we've made it as easy as possible for everybody.
Okay, well, we hope to see some of you and some of your partners, prospects, and customers in Corona, California this week and Orlando next week. And I see a number of you chiming in the chat that you're going to be there. Can't wait to see you. So thanks, everyone. Have a blessed evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.